Hi guys, on today's video, as you guys can see, I'm doing a new Q&A because everybody that's been asking me, all my friends, like, hey, you haven't done a Q&A about yourself and you have a lot of new subscribers. And I was like, okay, true. So I asked them to ask me a few questions, and thank you to all of you that answered some of my questions, and I'm going to answer them for you. So, and welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Dinky, and if you're new to my channel is all about innovating and learning YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed, do so you can be notified of when I'm going to make my next video. So I started YouTube in 2019, and it was, I believe, in August. And I did it because my son wanted to do YouTube. But then he was like, no, I don't want to do it. He got too shy, and he's really shy. And I was like, you know what? I am the same way. It's like I want to do something, but then I get like really timid, and I just tend to like. So I decided, okay, let's see how far I can grow. Let's see where I can take this channel and if I can make an income of it. So that's the reason why I decided to do it, because I just don't want to be stuck at Walmart all my life working a full-time job and making their income, where I can also be making more and having fun and doing something that I love doing. So that's what I like to do, and that's why I did it too, is to encourage and to see how far I can go and to just try something new. So this is why I'm here. And at first my channel was about just blogging and talking about different subjects. But then I decided, golly, I can't really do that because everything I blogged and talked about wasn't helping somebody. It was more like a debate. And I didn't want my channel to be debatable and people to argue with me, because I had a couple people doing that, like, oh, I don't agree with this, which is fine. I've learned to respect other people's opinion, and I said thank you, and I disagreed to disagree, and I agree with you that you are a faith person, and because at first I was talking about religion, and then I started talking about politics, and I was just all over the place, and then I started blogging about how I do stash and how I do investments and blah blah blah, and I was just like everywhere, and I was like, wait, this ain't working. My channel is not working. It is a disaster waiting to happen. And that's how I felt like I was learning about what exactly I wanted to do. So I turned my weakness into my channel. So now my channel is all about learning and innovating YouTube, and I was like, oh, that's what I'll do. So I've been learning and studying YouTube for a while now, for like about 2 years. And that's basically all I do, is like research. I do Google, I ask people questions. I I'm involved in different community groups, and the next question comes from my other friend. She asked me where am I from? Because she knows I'm not from the United States, and I told her I was born in Mexico, in Guadalajara, Jalisco, and I love it there. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful country. I love it. It's just, my parents came here when I was 6, and they decided to come because my dad got a job offer here for a company that he was working. He was working for an American company in Mexico, and they told him, well, you know what, we can get you set up so you can work for us in America. And he's a machinist, so he made parts for them and did different things and fixed. He was like their main mechanic machinist, where he would fix a lot of their mechanical machinery, make parts and different things, and do all kinds of things. So that's how we ended up here, and we ended up staying, and here I am 37 years later. Yes, I am married. I have one kid. um I got married in 2009 and been married since then, and I have one child. I've never really tried to have any more kids because I've always wanted just to have one, but I had complications with certain medications so that I couldn't have kids. And I ended up getting pregnant several times, about 4 times. And I had 3 miscarriages and about 1 ectopic pregnancy, which was about a year ago or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah. And that's when I started my YouTube channel. It was right after that. It was like around August or something like that. So when I had my ectopic pregnancy, and I ended up getting really sick. I got pneumonia, and I was in the hospital for a while. So I was like, ugh. And so no, I don't want any. I personally don't want to try anymore because it's just too much. And I just love just being able to dedicate my time to my son because he's ADHD, he has Tourette's, and he has Asperger's. And Asperger's is part of the spectrum. So he's kind of like something that I need to, my goal is to help him become a productive citizen. So that's why I'm like, so just one is good enough. I do have two brothers and one sister. Um, and I am working on trying to buy my own home. So I just paid off all my debt and just trying everything. I do photography aside. That's one of the questions my friend asked. She's like, what is one of your most passionate hobbies? And I said, YouTube and photography. I love photography, so it's just one of my hobbies, and I've been cramming all my work into it. I've been practicing like 24/7, just like I've been doing for YouTube. It's like that's why I've been away for a while, because I've been so exhausted from working full time, and it's been stressful at work because we have a lot of work, and it's just so much to do, and I get home and I'm just like, and having to do with my daily chores with taking my son to the doctors. I've had to go to the doctors myself. I had to, you know, do this, do that, and it's just been crammed into one whole week that I was like not able to technically film. So sorry guys, but I'm here today. Um yeah, technically that's pretty much. And one of the other questions that my friend asked was, how did I come up with my YouTube channel? And my YouTube channel name was kind of difficult. I struggled a lot with it at the beginning because I was like, what am I going to name it? Like, And I remember when I was younger, people that are, even now, people that are short, they always say, hey, shorty, or this and that. And my brother was like, no. We were in high school together, and she's like, she's not shorty. Her nickname is Dinky, because everybody that's short gets called shorty. So she's Dinky, and that stuck with me. So that's my email. That is everything I use is Dinky, Dinky, Dinky. And I was like, why don't I just make that my brand? Because it's small and it fits me and my personality and everything that I am. So it's like Dinky it is. And I love doing this. I think it's great. So if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, I think you should. Practice makes perfect. So just go with it, and the more you learn, the more better you'll get. The next question was, do I miss living in Mexico? Yes, I do, because I love my family. I have tons of family. My family is like huge from my mom's side to my dad's side, because my mom has her mother and she has her sisters and blah blah. And then her real dad had my grandmother had 9 kids, and her real dad had 9 kids, including with my mom. So my grandmother had all girls with her husband that she married. Um, and then my grandfather had half, and she had 5 boys and 3 girls. So technically it was 8, the total of 9, including my mother. So it's huge. And then if you don't count my dad's side of the family, his parents had 11 kids. So it's like I have cousins who are like older than me, and it's just like somewhere in their early 40s, late 50s, or early 50s. It's just a random age, and we're all like mixed in within each other, and it's pretty neat because we all are very close. So even though I live over here, we all communicate via Facebook, and we're all chat, and we all send each other like messages all the time, and hey, how's it going? Or I send them videos and pictures of our kids, how they're growing and how what they're doing and sending pictures of my parents and blah, 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 vice versa. So yeah, I do kind of miss it. I haven't gone back in 19 years, so I'm hoping to go back soon, but COVID happened and it was like, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos and hopefully you guys enjoy